So many men right now are single and they don't have a woman because they're afraid to approach them and get rejected. So this video, I'm gonna teach you how to handle rejection like a masculine man, how a real G does it. So guys, I've been rejected plenty of times in my life, probably over 100 times at least. And you gotta know this is part of the game. When you're out here and you're trying to get women, you're gonna get rejected. They're gonna find reasons to disqualify you. They might be in their feelings one day, you know what I'm saying? They're on their period the next day. They're still working out with their ex. Their boyfriend made them mad, so their job made them mad. There's multiple reasons why a girl will reject you, but you have to know that it's gonna happen. It's just part of the game, bro. So you guys let this stop you. You can't let it stop you. So my life personally, I have been rejected in different settings, different scenarios, different times. I just got recently rejected 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? I was walking up to this chick. We was at the grocery store. I saw her eyeing me. She was feeling your boy, you know what I'm saying? And she looked like she was Puerto Rican. So I walked up on her. I'm like, man, I really like that curly hair. I was like, you got to be Dominican. She started laughing. She's like, no, I'm actually Puerto Rican. I'm like, okay, that's just my type. I love me a Puerto Rican. I love me a Boricua. And she started laughing. I'm like, so I saw, you know, because a lot of you guys, you got to improvise when you're talking to these chicks. I saw she had some rice. Like she looked like she was about to make some Puerto Rican rice. So I said, damn, you about to make some Puerto Rican rice? You don't look like you could cook though. And she started laughing. She's like, no, actually I can cook real good, boy. And she's like, yeah, you real observant. I am about to cook that. I was like, all right, bet. When am I coming over? I'll come through tonight. Let me know. I'm trying to see what that cooking's like. And she started laughing. And then she was like, oh, I got a boyfriend. I'm like, all right, cool. Hey, it's not a big deal. I said, all right, I'll catch you around. Turns out I happened to see her at the gym, bro. So then she's eyeing me at the gym, just looking at me and looking at me and looking at me. So I'm like, I'm that type of dude, bro. I press just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these women will say, you got to apply pressure, you know what I'm saying? I want you to chase me. And it depends like how the vibe is. You got to be able to, that's why I speak a lot on my videos about being able to gauge women's vibrations and their interest in you. You got to be super intuitive, bro. You got to tap into your intuition. So I go back on her and I'm like, damn, I see you looking at me. You're not even going to like say hi or nothing. You're going to act like I don't even exist when I already said hi to you. And she started laughing. She's like, oh, no, it's not even like that. You know, it's not even like that. And she just keeps her head down the whole time. And I'm like, well, look, what's up? I was like, how was your weekend? She's like, oh, it was good. I was like, how was that rice? She's like, man, it came out fire. I was like, cool. I was like, all right, I'll let you get back to it. You know, I didn't press her too much. And then she comes around. I see her like 2 weeks later at the gym, and she comes up to me this time. And she's like, hey, she's like, how you doing? What are you working out today? I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm about to make these chest gains. I'm about to bench, do some flies, and probably do some dips, maybe finish off with some push-ups. She's like, yeah, okay. She's like, all right. She's like, what you got going on this weekend? I said, whatever you got. Like, I'm taking you out. What's up? We going out? She's like, no, boy, I told you I already got a boyfriend. I'm like, damn, all right. So, you know, I keep it pushing. At this point, it's a wrap. I'm not applying no more pressure. And this is how G's handle it, boy. You got to let her know. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she's interested. Obviously, she wants me. She just wants the attention. A lot of these women want validation. But you can't get angry. A lot of you guys will get angry. A lot of you guys will get mad at these women because they will play games with you. We just got to get that up front. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to tolerate these games that women play because at the end of the day, this is how you truly handle it. You let her know up front. My frame is that I'm winning the lottery and period. I'm the lottery. I'm the prize. So when you come into my presence, you're winning the lottery if you come around me. I'm giving you the opportunity to hit this grand slam, knock it out the park, and win the game if you get with me. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of these women don't understand your value because you're not in a situation for you to 100% dominate over them, especially in certain scenarios because a lot of these women, they know they got multiple options. So it might take where you're actually out on a date for you to hold your frame and let her know what's really up. So at the end of the day, you got to see it as I'm one of one. There's not another person in this world that will ever match me. So you lost. You taking that L, baby. You know what I'm saying? You about to truly take this L. I gave you the opportunity to truly do something more with your life, elevate your life, and win this ultimate prize. And you take the L. And a lot of you guys will be like, oh, that's egotistical. A lot of women will hear this and be like, oh, why are you bragging about yourself? Oh, she denied you. Oh, obviously she wasn't feeling you. Oh, you wasn't really that man. That's the thing. You're going to get rejected. This is sales. You think that car salesman, when he's about to go sell a car, that one person says no and he just gives up? Nah, though, you got to keep going after these leads. You got to keep pursuing. You got to keep going. The way I see it is, the way to handle this like masculine men is I'm going to keep going until I get that yes. I'm one no away from getting that yes. You know what I'm saying? I got one more time. This next time is going to happen and I'm going to win, bro. It's just that easy. You got to just get over this fear too. These chicks, if they reject you, who cares, bro? She's not that special. That's how you have to see it. There's nothing special about her. She's normal. She's a normal girl just like me. But this is part of the game. For men, we have to approach these women, especially if you're a masculine man, because most of these women will want you to chase them. But you have to be able to understand that this woman, she might seek attention and she might want your, a lot of you guys don't want to validate their ego, so you'll rather go MGTOW. I mean, that's one way to approach it, but I'm telling you, the rejection is going to happen. You could be the best looking guy, and me, I'm not even trying to flex. I'm a above average dude in all spectrums, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really that guy out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually like brag and be in I do be in my ego when I'm out and about, but I don't like to do that 100%. But I'm that guy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm that guy. And these women, I don't care. Man, I was just at the gym right now, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I hollered at this chick at the gym like 2 weeks ago, and I gave her my number, and she texted me, but I forgot who she was. I'm out here approaching a lot of these chicks, bro. So I was like, who is this? And she didn't respond back. She must have got in her feelings because I said, who was this? Like, I ain't save your number. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I see her at the gym. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm like, how you doing? She's like, good. I'm like, you look like you about to hit some legs today. You getting ready. She had that, she had her like squat shoes on. She had her leggings on, bro. She had her what's the thing called? Her belt, so she can, look like she was gonna hit some squats. So she looked like she was about to get to it. So I was like, you about to hit legs today, huh? She's like, yeah. I was like, hey, did you ever end up texting me? She's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, damn. I was like, so what's up? This Saturday I'm taking you out. She goes, she didn't say nothing. So I gave her like a second, awkward silence, and she didn't say nothing. So I was like, all right, well, that's cool. Enjoy the rest of your workout. I'll let you get back to it. I see her the next day. I act like she don't even exist, bro. You just got to keep it pushing. Keep it like it's just natural for you to get rejected. You're not going to get mad. You're not get angry. Don't avoid her, bro. Y'all act like y'all did something wrong, bro. You didn't do nothing wrong. Men are supposed to talk to women. And women, y'all need to stop getting so mad and angry at men that approach y'all. It is what it is. If he's doing it respectable. Now, a lot of you guys, see, if you're not truly 100% confident with yourself, it's hard for you guys to get so direct and get so sexual with them right off front. You got to be able to really be feeling yourself to do that. And it got to be the right setting. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys, you're not on that expert level to go super direct and tell her, look, I'm trying to get it in tonight. That type of approach. Even y'all, some of y'all don't even know how to flirt with women. So you got to first start there. So you have to understand that if you take this approach, that's a lot of times why women don't want you to be around them. And you have to be able to gauge how her interest is, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just building up, because a lot of these women, they say men are creepy, men are weird. But you have to understand that a lot of these women, they've been talked to a lot of times throughout their whole life. So they know how men, they want you to be something different. They want you to come out of the norm. If you just, hey, I thought you was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had walked up to a chick the other day. I was like, man, girl, you got me feeling like Usher out here. You remind me of this chick that I once knew. She started laughing. She's like, word? She's like that? I'm like, yeah. I was talking to this light-skinned red bone, kind of similar to you. And I ain't gonna lie, that's my type. I really like women like that. And I was like, you know what? I could feel it though. You got good energy. I already know me and you gonna be a good match. Bro, she was cheesing and smiling so hard. And she ended up saying she got a boyfriend. So it's like, you know, it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of the game. You have to just keep moving. And for some of you guys that get angry, you have to take this female rejection, burn her into your brain, and use this as motivation to fuel your fire. You know what I'm saying? You got to tap into this toxic masculinity, bro. Don't let these women shame you. I don't care what they say. Use her to fuel your fire. Beat on your chest like a gorilla. You know what? I got her in the back of my brain, so now I'm going to go to this gym. I'm going to do 5 more reps. I'm going to do 5 more sets, and I'm going to get it in until I can't move no more. And I'm going to go home. I'm going to work on these YouTube videos. This has inspired me to do this YouTube video. This chick just, you know what I'm saying? That chick that I told you about, the Puerto Rican chick. She inspired me, you know what I'm saying? So you got to use this as inspiration to really get to fuel your fire and do the things that you want in life, man. You got to use these women that tell you no to turn up, get better, grow, evolve, and make her, she's going to really regret not giving you the opportunity to get it in with her. That's how you have to feel, bro. Like you was gonna win this genetic lottery. I was gonna give you these amazing, powerful genes. I was really gonna upgrade your life, but now you're taking this L. And next time you see her, she got to fall into your frame now. You know what I'm saying? So if you see her, just act like she don't even exist, bro. Until she approaches you, she has to chase you now. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go about that, if not, just walk away and just leave it be. You gotta understand that, bro. But and at the end of the day, it comes down to this: when men are operating in true masculinity, nothing can stop them. Nothing can really shake their confidence. Nothing could tell them and shame them make them feel like what they're doing is wrong. You can't shame us. This society, women specifically, can't shame us because we're more superior. We're supposed to chase. We're meant to pursue women. We're meant to conquer. We're meant to win. And we're meant to truly embrace who we are as men. And women truly need to understand this. There's part of true biology when you see in the animal kingdoms, we would never get to the point to where it got to so dramatic unless it was social media. So in these animal kingdoms, it's just natural for the male to pursue the female. So, you know, with society, they make it unnatural because they make men, quote unquote, be the bad guys just for going after their sexual urges and what comes natural. Men want sex. So of course, if they want sex, they got to go out and get it. But then that's why these men are at where they're at. They can't get sex because women will shame them. Women will say you're toxic. Women will say, oh my gosh, I'm going to call the cops. But like I said, it comes down to you just embracing, just stand firm in your ground. But like I said, you don't got to be too aggressive and make her feel like, oh my gosh, this guy's he's too persistent. He's not giving up. Just let her, you know, go sometimes. But you got to understand, these women are toxic like that too. A lot of them will want you to keep playing games with them, because they love the attention. So just keep going after what you want in life, bro. If you want a chick, keep going until you get that yes, because it will happen eventually. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep shooting your shot, bro. Like Kobe, you're going to shoot. You shoot 1,000 jump shots a day, and eventually you're going to make one. You know what I'm saying? So if you shoot your shot at 1,000 chicks, eventually you're going to hit one. You know what I'm saying? So guys, keep it moving. I can't wait to see success. Leave some comments down below. I would love to hear your stories or your female rejections, or if you say, screw it, I'm not, it's hurting my ego too much, tap in with me. Leave me a comment. If you haven't, tap in, hit the like, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks for watching this video. Peace.